My beloved, take heart, for I see the burdens you carry, the worries that weigh heavy on your soul. You are never alone, for I walk with you through every valley, across every mountain, and through every storm. There is no place too far, no circumstance too dark, where my light cannot reach you. Remember this truth: you were created with purpose, designed by the hand of the Father with love that knows no end. Every trial, every challenge is an opportunity for you to grow closer to me. In your weakest moments, when you feel that all hope is lost, that is when my strength will be made perfect in you. When the world seems overwhelming, when the road ahead looks uncertain, do not fear, I have overcome the world. I am the Good Shepherd, and I will lead you beside still waters, restoring your soul. Do not be troubled by the opinions of others, or by the fleeting challenges of this life. Set your heart on eternal things, where moth and rust cannot destroy. Know that you are seen, known, and deeply loved. You are more valuable than many sparrows, and not one falls to the ground without the Father knowing. How much more, then, does He care for you? So stand firm in faith. Let your heart be filled with peace that surpasses understanding. Reach out to those around you in love, showing kindness and compassion, just as I have shown you. Let your life be a light, shining brightly in a world that so desperately needs hope. For it is in love that you will find the fullness of life. When you serve others, you serve me. Do not lose sight of your heavenly calling. You were born for such a time as this, to bring my kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. The harvest is plentiful, and I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Abide in me, and I will abide in you. Together we will walk this path, and you will see the glory of God revealed in your life. Take courage, my beloved. Be strong in heart, for I am with you now and forevermore. I see you, each and every one of you, with a love that never fades, a love that goes beyond all understanding. You are precious in my sight, and I know the deepest desires of your hearts, the longings that words cannot express. In every trial and every joy, I am with you, closer than the air you breathe. Do not be discouraged by the struggles of this world. Though you may face difficulties, rejection, or even betrayal, know that I have walked this road before you. I carried your sorrows, bore your grief, and endured the cross so that you might have life and life in abundance. Do not think that your pain is unnoticed, for I am the one who catches every tear, the one who turns mourning into dancing and brings beauty from ashes. Remember, the greatest commandment I gave is to love one another as I have loved you. Let this be the mark of my followers, that you love with a heart that does not judge, that forgives even when it is difficult, and that serves with humility. When you love your neighbor, you love me. When you care for the least among you, you care for me. And when you forgive, you reflect my mercy, which I pour out upon you each day. Do not let fear rule your heart. The troubles you see around you, wars, conflicts, hatred, and division, are not the end of the story. I have overcome the world. My peace I leave with you, not as the world gives, but a peace that is unshakable, rooted in the eternal promises of my Father. Trust in me, for I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one who follows me will ever walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. Do not chase after the fleeting things of this world, riches, fame, or approval from others, but set your heart on things above. Lay up treasures in heaven, where nothing can steal or destroy. The love you show, the kindness you extend, and the mercy you offer, they will echo in eternity. I know you by name, and I call you my own. There is no failure too great, no sin too deep, that my grace cannot cover. I am the Good Shepherd who leaves the 99 to find the one lost sheep, and when I find you, I will carry you on my shoulders and bring you home. Your value does not come from what you do, but from who you are, a beloved child of God, made in my image, created with purpose and intention. Hold fast to hope, for I am making all things new. The day is coming when every tear will be wiped away and sorrow will be no more. Until that day, walk with me. Let my Spirit guide you, teach you, and strengthen you. You are never alone, and you never will be. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. You are forever mine, and I am forever with you. Be courageous, be faithful, and above all, be loving. The world will know you are my disciples by the way you love one another. I have chosen you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will last. So go, and know that I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. Hear my voice, for I speak to your hearts in this moment. You are precious in my sight, more valuable than you can ever comprehend. I see your struggles, your fears, your dreams, and the burdens you carry that weigh heavily upon your soul. Know this: you are not alone. I am with you, always, even in the darkest of times, even when the path ahead seems unclear. I am the light that shines in the darkness, and I will guide you every step of the way. Do not be discouraged by the trials you face, for they are not the end of your story. Every hardship, every moment of pain is an opportunity for growth, for I use all things for good for those who love me and are called according to my purpose. Trust in me, even when you cannot see the full picture. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine, plans to give you hope and a future. Though the road may be narrow and difficult, the reward is beyond anything this world can offer. Love one another as I have loved you. This is my greatest commandment, and through this love, all will know you are my disciples. Let love be the foundation of everything you do, for in love you reflect the heart of the Father. Do not hold on to grudges. Do not let anger take root in your heart. Forgive, as I have forgiven you. Show mercy, as I have shown mercy to you. When you love without condition, without expectation, you bring my kingdom closer to earth. Remember, I see the heart, not the outward appearance. The world may judge by status, wealth, or appearance, but I look deeper. I see the unseen acts of kindness, the quiet moments of prayer, the sacrifices made in secret. Nothing is hidden from me, and every good deed, no matter how small, is known and cherished. Do not seek the praise of men, for their approval is fleeting. Instead, seek to please the Father, who sees all things and rewards those who walk in faithfulness. You are my hands and feet in this world. There is much work to be done, and the harvest is plentiful. Reach out to the broken, the lost, the forgotten. When you care for the least of these, you care for me. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, is a reflection of my love to those who need it most. Be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope to a hurting world. Do not be afraid to stand out, to be different, for I have called you to be set apart. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. It is not as the world gives, for the world's peace is fragile, built on circumstances that change. My peace is eternal, unshaken by the storms of life. When the waves rise and the winds blow, stand firm in the knowledge that I am with you. Even the wind and the waves obey my command. So take heart. Do not be afraid, for I have overcome the world. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Trust in my provision. Just as the Father clothes the lilies of the field and feeds the birds of the air, so too will he care for you. You are of much more value than these, so do not be anxious, but bring all your requests to me in prayer, and my peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds. I have chosen you, called you by name, and appointed you to bear fruit that will last. Abide in me, and you will bear much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. Stay close to me, and let my words remain in you. When you pray in faith, aligned with my will, mountains will move, and the impossible will become possible. Beloved, I know the challenges you face. I know the world can be harsh and unforgiving. But take courage, for I am with you always. I will never leave you nor forsake you. In your weakness, my strength is made perfect. Lean on me, trust in me, and I will carry you through every trial. You are my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. Nothing can separate you from my love, not hardship, not persecution, not death or life, not angels or demons. You are forever mine. Go forth in faith, hope, and love, for I am with you to the end of the age. My peace be with you, now and always.